Yo, Cowboys Nation, stop what you're doing because we've got a massive shake-up that just dropped. This isn't a rumor, this isn't a projection, this is official, verified, blockbuster news. The Dallas Cowboys have just pulled off one of the most surprising and aggressive moves of the 2025 NFL offseason. James Cook, yes, that James Cook, formerly of the Buffalo Bills, star running back, dual-threat phenom, has been traded to the Dallas Cowboys, and the reaction across the league is absolutely electric. This is one of those deals that immediately sends shockwaves across both conferences. You can feel the energy shift. You can feel the urgency. You can feel that Jerry Jones and the front office in Dallas are tired of watching seasons slip away with wasted potential and soft offensive schemes. They're done settling for mediocrity in the run game. This trade tells you one thing and one thing only: the Cowboys are all in. No more committee backfields. No more washed-up signings. No more relying on inconsistent talent. James Cook is in town, and he's here to dominate. Now, let's be real, this move didn't just materialize out of nowhere. It was bubbling behind the scenes for weeks. James Cook had grown increasingly frustrated in Buffalo. From the outside, it looked like he was the guy. He was the Bills' top back. He broke the 1,000-yard mark. He carried the team through multiple crucial games last season. But internally, there was tension. Reports had been circling that Cook was holding out for a significant pay raise. We're talking $14 to $15 million a year. That's elite-tier money. That's McCaffrey, Barkley, Josh Jacobs territory. And Buffalo, like a lot of teams in this current cap era, hesitated. They had other needs. They had QB Josh Allen eating up a chunk of the payroll. They had defensive injuries to address. So, when Cook didn't show up to OTAs, when he skipped minicamp, when he scrubbed Buffalo from his socials, you knew something was up. And that's when Dallas, smart and opportunistic, picked up the phone. The Cowboys, for months now, have been scrambling to fix their backfield. Let's not sugarcoat it, the 2024 rushing attack was a disaster. They tried it all. They tried going back to Ezekiel Elliott briefly. They rotated guys like Damian Williams and Miles Sanders. Even rookies like Malik Blue got carries. Nothing clicked. The offense became one-dimensional. Dak Prescott was forced to throw more than ever. Play action disappeared. Red zone efficiency collapsed. It was ugly. And in today's NFL, where you need at least a threat of a run game to keep defenses honest, that just doesn't cut it. So this trade is not just flashy, it's necessary. It's overdue. The Cowboys front office didn't just want Cook. They needed him. Now, let's talk about what Dallas is getting here. James Cook isn't just any back. He's the total package. You want burst? He's got it. You want balance through contact? He's got it. You want a guy who can catch 50 balls out of the backfield and split out wide like a receiver? He's your man. Cook's 2024 numbers were staggering: over 1,000 yards rushing, 16 touchdowns, and another 250 plus through the air. He was among the league leaders in explosive plays. His vision behind the line is elite. He sets up his blocks, hits the hole, and once he's past the second level, good luck catching him. He's a game changer. And what makes this even sweeter for Dallas is that Cook already has a relationship with offensive coordinator Ken Dorsey. Dorsey coached him back in Buffalo. He knows exactly how to scheme around his strengths. Expect heavy use of outside zone runs, wheel routes, screens, RPO packages. Cook is about to get fed in Dallas, and he's going to be featured like never before. But let's not gloss over the risk. The money is real. Cook is expecting to get paid. This trade signals that Dallas is either ready to match his number now or they're betting on a deal later. If they don't lock him in long term, this could get messy quick. The fanbase will love this move for the moment, but contract drama is never far away in the NFL. That said, with the salary cap set to rise again in 2026 and 2027, and with aging veterans off the books, this might be the perfect time to take a calculated cap hit and build a core around Cook, Lamb, and Prescott. Social media is absolutely lit right now. Cowboys fans are celebrating like they just won the NFC title. There are fan edits, jersey mock-ups, tweets flying every second. Meanwhile, Bills Mafia is split down the middle. Some are saying, good riddance RBs are replaceable, while others are mourning the loss of one of their brightest young talents. And let's be clear, Cook wanted out. He was done with Buffalo's wait-and-see approach. He felt underappreciated, he wanted to be the guy. And now, in Dallas, he will be. There's no committee here. There's no 1A and 1B. James Cook is the bell cow. This offense is going to run through him. Now, in terms of the trade compensation, early reports suggest that Dallas gave up a second-round pick in 2026, plus a conditional third that could escalate based on Cook's performance. That's not cheap, but you know what? It's fair. For a 24-year-old running back in his prime, coming off back-to-back productive seasons, that's the going rate. The Cowboys also agreed to restructure part of Cook's existing deal to fit under this year's cap, with the expectation of negotiating a new contract by December. That's a win-win. Dallas gets their man without killing their cap flexibility, and Cook gets to prove his value in one of the league's biggest markets. What does this mean for the Cowboys' 2025 outlook? Everything changes. They go from being a pass-heavy, somewhat predictable offense to one of the most balanced and dangerous units in the NFC. You can't stack the box against Cook and leave CeeDee Lamb in single coverage. You can't drop 8 and let Cook carve you up on dump-offs and draws. It's pick your poison, and don't underestimate the psychological effect this has on Doc. For the first time in a while, he doesn't have to be Superman. He doesn't have to throw 40-plus times a game. He can hand it off, run play action, let the defense relax. That's how you win playoff games. That's how you win in January. And let me just say, don't be surprised if Cook ends this season with 1,300 rushing yards, 12 to 15 touchdowns, and another 400 receiving. He's going to eat in this offense. He's going to get red zone looks. He's going to be on every fantasy football manager's radar. And more importantly, he's going to be the heartbeat of a team that desperately needed one. On the flip side, Buffalo now has to regroup. They'll likely go with a committee, maybe promote from within, possibly sign a vet off the wire. But make no mistake, losing Cook is a step back for them. You don't just replace that kind of production overnight. They did it for financial reasons and locker room reasons, sure. But talent-wise, they just lost a star. As for Dallas, this move tells you all you need to know about their mindset. They're tired of being the almost team, almost contenders, almost elite, almost making it to the Super Bowl. They've watched the Eagles and 49ers build complete rosters. They've watched teams with elite skill players dominate postseason football. And now, they're stepping up. They're saying enough. James Cook isn't a band-aid. He's a commitment. He's a message to the rest of the league, we're not playing around this year. So buckle up, Cowboys Nation. This season just got a lot more interesting. James Cook is wearing the star. He's coming in with something to prove. And with him in the backfield, this team just became one of the most dangerous offenses in the league. Stay tuned, because if this is just the beginning of Dallas' offseason plan, then the rest of the NFC better take notice. Because the Cowboys are cooking something serious in 2025.